Hey gang, Nicole Davidson Property Consultants. I've had it with all the information out there floating around, and I gotta jump in, okay? I've seen some really high profile people that I respect in this industry posting things that are not compliant and just completely straight up incorrect about what people can and cannot do right now and what's gonna happen in the market. And I am here to end the fear mongering, give you some good information, just facts, right? Just facts. I'm going to get really specific on how this is not like the market crash of 2008. If anybody tells you that they can predict what's going to happen, they're fibbing, right? If we know anything from COVID, it is that you cannot predict. There are way too many socioeconomic global factors that go into our market. The best thing that you can do in this gamble, because that's what it is look at the facts that you have in front of you and make the best decision you can for your family or yourself or whoever, whatever you're doing with your money, okay? And so let's just talk about some specific numbers. Keeping Current Matters this morning did an amazing presentation of LendingTree's statistics that they put out. Turns out 41% of you, 2 out of 5 of you think that a crash is coming. And of that 41%, 72% of you think it's going to be the same or worse than it was in 2008. And 58% of people are holding out, waiting for this, postponing, waiting for the crash. So I have 2 videos of different scenarios that I just made and posted, part 1, part 2. I totally recommend going and watching those. But I'm going to tell you why it is not going to be the same. One of the most important things and reasons why it's not the same is that in 2008, we were negative equity. We were equity poor. Most people that owned their homes did not have any room. So when things got tough, they had to fold. They had to foreclose. Right now, we are in an epic equity market. I think the average is like $300,000 in equity in people's house across the nation, which means that nobody in their right mind would foreclose, right? They're going to sell. They're going to sell to get all of that money out, and so that they're not in a pickle. So that is one major reason that we are not in the same position. Okay, boom, it's magically filled out. I'm going to walk you through a little bit of the key points that they talked about in Keeping Current Matters this morning of the differences between 2008 and now, okay? So in 2008, job cuts, there were 8 million job cuts. Right now, virtually nothing, not even worth writing on the board, okay? Jobs, we had, 1.38 million jobs. Now we have 1.58 million jobs available. So even more. Subprime loans. Okay, naughty banks, naughty loan officers back in the day giving out loans that people could not afford, had no business qualifying for. They didn't understand, a whole bunch of stuff going on. It was everywhere. That's not happening anymore. Not even worth writing on the board, okay? New construction back then, 7.5 million in new construction. That's too much. Right now we're at 4.5 million in new construction. Same for inventory, okay? We had 3.8 to 4 million in inventory. Now we're just over 1 million in inventory. That has a huge impact on what happens. And the foreclosure rate back then was 4.6%. Right now, it's 0.6%. You see those headlines everywhere? Foreclosure is up, foreclosure is up. Okay, yeah, sure, it's up, but it's still really, really low. It's low. So it is not the same situation at all. That's not to say that something cuckoo isn't going to happen, but it's not the same. It's very unlikely to be as horrendous as it was. I've been using a whiteboard all morning. So as you can see, go watch the other 2 videos though, because that gives some other information, and let me know if you disagree, agree, if you have anything to add, any questions, I'd love to know. And as always, I'm here for you. Love you.